What's going on, guys? We're out here at NCM Motorsports Park. I have the R1 with me. My buddy has his Panigale 1199 with him. We're doing some track day vids today. Hopefully the rain holds off. As you can see from the ground, it's a little wet. It did rain on us this morning. It's supposed to come in again around noon. It's like 9 o'clock now, so hopefully I can get some sessions in. We're going to be riding intermediate class. I'm going to kind of ease into it the first one, see what the track's like, make sure it's completely dry. I'm sure it'll be fine. It looked like they dragged the track earlier, and from the looks of it out there, it looks pretty good. So we're going to get out there, do our first session, see how she does. Alright boys, let's get it. Alright guys, we're back home. I've got the R1 unloaded. I'm looking it over, just checking the damage out. And really it's not too bad at all. My crash protection helped a lot. So as you can see, that kind of I think it backed out. I'm hoping it didn't rip the threads out, but took most of the damage there. Spool took a little bit of damage. The frame is fine. Nothing on the frame got hit. This slider and my Woodcraft case protector really did its job. The Woodcraft is dirty, but the only thing that really took damage was the actual slider, which is replaceable. That's replaceable, obviously. On the actual bike, what took damage, got a little bit right there on the plastic, which I don't even know if I'm gonna worry about replacing that. To be honest, it's not very noticeable. Clutch lever took some damage. Bar end took a little bit of damage. It kind of pushed the clutch lever down, which isn't a big deal. I can pull it back up. Didn't bend the bars, which is good. The most damage it took was back here. This plastic's gonna need to be replaced. I mean, it cracked it there, it bent it there. So that took most of the damage. Little bit on the passenger peg. Obviously, I'm missing half of my left peg, so that's gonna need to be replaced. But I think that's the extent of the damage. So I got out lucky. This is all just dust from the plastic being sheared off, but overall got out of it pretty lucky. 100% my fault. Basically, the last session we looked at the radar before we went out, and it said an hour before we were supposed to get hit. Well, about 5 minutes into my session, it started raining really hard. This was the last session before lunch. Our plans were basically pack up at lunch and go, because I know my rear tire is getting close to needing replaced. It needs replaced now, but the rain hit and it was just too much. I mean, if you can see, I'm pretty much down to the wear indicators just about. So it was a combination of that. I was going too hot. You know, I was doing, it was dry in the first part of the session. So I was going pretty hot and I backed down some when the rain started hitting. You know, I backed down to maybe 70%. And in all honesty, I should have backed down more. I hit that corner and it just like the rain had hit real hard for the last 3 corners, and that one just, the bike just separated from me. I think it was a combination of the back tire, the rain, and I had a little bit too much pressure on the bars. I should have had more pressure on my legs holding myself up. I was pushing on the bars too much, I think. So 100% my fault, but at the end of the day, R1 got out of it, not bad. A couple $100 will get this thing back to where it needs to be. And I mean, this is what I built the bike for. It's mainly going to be for the track, so it's going to happen. You know, I've even tossed around the idea of going to race plastics and just going full blown on this thing, because I really don't ride it on the street that much anymore. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not mad. You know, you got to go down sometime, especially if you're doing track riding. It's all a learning experience. So lesson learned. Starts raining halfway through a session, really back off. I guess going from real hot tires to hot lapping, just rain hits them, cools them off immensely. And I should have replaced the back tire. I mean, it's still got some meat. If it was dry out, it would have been fine for a few more sessions, but the rain it was it. So lesson learned, but I wanted to show you guys what the bike looked like. Here's my gear. So I got lucky. Helmet didn't take anything. Helmet didn't touch the ground. Boots, here's my left boot. I went down on the left side. Took a little bit of scraping down through there. The leathers are really not in bad shape at all. So this is my left side. This is all just from regular riding here, just from scraping. This through here is from me going down. That's from regular riding. My slider's not 100% in the right spot, so that's just from knee dragging. This is from going down. Up on the elbow, I think, took a little bit. On the shoulder there, that's from going down. That's from going down. I think that's pretty close, you know, a little bit on the butt, but really not bad at all. Gloves really didn't take anything either. I mean, I can't find anything. So I got lucky. I don't have to buy a new helmet. Leathers are fine. Boots are fine. Just a little bit of damage. So got out lucky overall. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I ran my best lap so far. I did a 2:11 at National Corvette Museum, which is so far my best time. So it's kind of bittersweet. Best time of the day and wrecked the bike in the same day. So gained lots of experience. I had a blast. I'm definitely going back out. So till next time, guys. Peace.